Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Santa's workshop, and I'm just checking everything works. Everything looks to be working good at the moment. Phoebe is dressed up tonight.
She absolutely hates it. So, look, you can see by that look on her face. But yeah, we had to dress her up for this evening, but I'm going to take it off of her in a minute.
She looks horrified. What have you done to the dog? What's she done to you, eh?
It used to fit her, but it's a bit of a tight squeeze now.
And why is that? Someone's been feeding her too much.
No idea. Oh, Phoebe, everyone loves you.
That's all she wanted. That's why she just wants to be on camera here.
does, look.
So I've moved the camera, so I keep looking over here, but the camera's over here tonight. So how the devil is everyone? You won't take part in the quiz, no printer, but enjoy the show. You don't need a printer, Gary. The answer sheet, you answer the questions online and then just submit them, and it should auto answer them for you. That's it. But you don't submit the answers until the end. So you got to answer 50 questions and then click submit at the bottom. Funny thing is, Andrew Jackson, you did the quiz early. You did it yesterday, apparently. You didn't know the questions, so you got 0. So I've deleted that entry so that you can sign up again and do it again, just so you know, if you're watching. But how the devil is everybody? We've got we're not going to start dead on 7. We're going to give people a chance to get in here, which we're all looking festive.
I've got my elf pyjamas on again.
And this year I was going to wear my Gremlin shirt, but my Gremlin shirt's going to be in tomorrow's Iron Man video that'll be on the channel. Check this out. This shirt here was sent to me by the folks over at Fan Home, and you've got Iron Man, The World Away, and you've got Darth Vader, and down the bottom BB-8 and Captain America, which I think was great. So if any of you folks over from Fan Home are watching, I really appreciate that. And you guessed my size, I'm guessing, because it does fit me nice and snug. I really appreciate that. But school is in session. But the folks over at Patreon last night, we did a Patreon stream last night where we finished the Gundam model. They are absolutely correct. If you go into your account on Fan Home and scroll down the bottom, they have got the DeLorean. Fan Home have got the DeLorean. I don't think it's meant to be there, but if it is, it's one of the biggest leaks I've known.
Dun,
It's like,
dun, dun!
yeah. Oh my God, but it's definitely on the Fan Home website. You don't see it on the main page. You have to go into your account and then scroll down the bottom. It doesn't do anything. You can just, you can't click on anything, but it just says, build the DeLorean. So, BB-8 Partwork, I don't know. They've sent me this. Perhaps there is. Obviously.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, obviously, we've got an announcement coming up from Agora Models as well. Check this out. So, on Christmas Eve, I have got a link for this, actually. Let me just put the link in chat. They're going to be announcing the models that are coming next year, and I think they've got a big license announcement as well coming up. No idea what that is, but you probably got an email regarding that, so check this space for that. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do tonight, just before the stream around about 7 o'clock, I got loads of photos together, didn't I? About 50 photos, and I did a voiceover giving you a review of what I've done through the year. We started the year with COVID, didn't we?
We did.
Then my mum and dad celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. Got a letter from the Queen. Then I had anaphylactic shock and I was in hospital. Then my mum had her 80th birthday. What else? And
America?
Then we went to America. We met Phil. We met Oggy. We met Lou. We met Ken Spriggs. We went to Wonderfest, had an amazing time there. Then we went to Isle of Wight, Portsmouth. Then I went to Insomnia. I had this all on the video. Unfortunately, it crashed just as I was saving it, so I couldn't show you any of it, which is a shame because I was really. It took me a good hour to get.
Look,
to that stage.
Ian's impressed with my glass.
Oh, is he? It's a very big glass. What you got tonight?
Gin.
Yeah, what's in there?
It's just normal tonic water, but the gin has got gold flecks in it. I don't know if you can see. It's a... God, it's how close to the thing.
There you go.
How clever is that?
So you drink the gold flecks?
Yeah, they're edible.
And what
Or
happens?
drinkable.
So that then comes out of you afterwards.
Golden poo.
So I'm just wondering whether I need to... What are they called? Sluice. We have a sluice, you know, like the gold mines in the Klondike. Perhaps I need to get a sluice going so I can drain that gold out. Yeah, we're drinking tonight. Just so you know, talking about presents, I'm drinking ale tonight. I've got a few of these. This is a Christmas ale, and everything I'm doing tonight is from folks that have sent me stuff. So I've got this from Agora Models. So I'm drinking the ale tonight. So if you're watching Agora Models, thank you so much for that. If I can't get through to the end of the quiz, I'm blaming you.
We've got to say hello to Donna.
Hello, Donna. How's it going? And then, Howard, is this from you? This arrived today, which is uncanny because I'm having a Lord of the Rings rewatch at the moment, but it's a throw of the Lord of the Rings map, which I think is brilliant, and I probably shouldn't have opened it now. But you know what? It's been around me all day. It's like my comfort blanket now, so it's following me everywhere I go. What an amazing gift if that was you, but someone got me that.
Claire's talking to us, expecting us to answer.
Oh, is she?
Hi, Claire.
Hello, Claire. I take it all of these people that Esther's talking about is her family, which tend to be watching us at the moment. So that's that sparkly poo time. Golden poo. It must just be a fan. Add a mixer to your gin.
There is a mixer in there.
It don't look like it. The way you're acting, it doesn't look like it. Bless you. What else have we got? Let's talk about some of the prizes tonight. Where's the camera again? So I'm going to give you a list of some of the prizes. Now, the way it's going to work is when you're on the answer sheet, all the answers are either going to be numerical or they're all got to be written in little letters. If you make a mistake on your iPhone, or if you're doing it on your iPhone, accidentally puts a capitalization at the start of the word, it shouldn't matter because I've put that in an eventuality as an answer. If you spell something wrong as well, that's really important. You need to spell it right. There are a couple of things that Mrs. Welder Wayne spelt wrong when I did a trial for it, so I've actually put the incorrect spelling in as well, just in case other people have spelt it that way.
Because I said if I'm intelligent and spell it wrong, then other people will as well.
Yeah, so all the answers are either going to be numerical, multiple guess, or in little letters, so just ensure that. Don't click the submit button until you've answered all 50 questions at the end, then you'll have some time to actually do that. Thank you, Olivia Deacon. I really appreciate that. So don't click that button until the end. I'm just checking that there's no responses now because we don't want any responses until the end. The prizes tonight, there's 5 prizes up for grabs, and they are from Mike Lane, the Back to the Future versus Knight Rider Scalextrics, which I think is absolutely amazing. I haven't even opened this. I just took it out the brown box it came in just so you can see that to look at. Then we've got woo. We have some woos.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we've got the Airfix 124 Supermarine Spitfire from the folks over at Airfix. We've got the Ferrari box collection. This is the Ferrari collection. This is the box you didn't see. And as you can see, you've got the Ferrari Testarossa in there. Certificate authenticity and stuff as well. And then we've got 2 prizes from Partwork Upgrades. We've got a £50 Amazon gift card. You're going to love Mrs. Welder Wayne sound effects. Oh. And then you've got the £50 store card. Hey! I'm really worried that not only have I got to control the quiz tonight, I've got to control my wife, who seems to have really hammered the gin tonight. Thank you, Howard. Yes, you mentioned the Lord of the Rings. Mentioned about Lord of the Rings. By the way, how many points is a bribe? I don't know the answers. I'm just going to play dumb when the answers come up, so that's cool. And then I'm just looking down my list of things that I have to do. And then the only other thing is on the channel tomorrow, because this normally is the last video. There will be an Iron Man video on the channel tomorrow, so you'll be able to see that. And I've got my Gremlin shirt on. But I have got something in the new year, and I'm following on the tracks of Spruverse, who's been doing the refit model. So you can probably imagine I'm going to have a go at doing... No idea how that's going to go. That's my yearly project. I'm telling you now. That's what I'm going to do for the year, so I can really, really take my time.
Yeah, you're taking 4 months.
The other special thing that happened today, what was the special thing that happened this morning? What did we do this morning?
We booked our flights to America.
So we've got our flights all booked for Wonderfest. So we arrive on the Thursday, the 8th.
Something like that.
And we go on Monday, the 12th. But the thing is, on the Monday, our flight doesn't leave till 6 in the evening. So I don't know what we're going to do Monday during the day. We'll just have to doss around the hotel or...
That's all right, Luke can take me shopping.
Lou heads back on the Monday, I think.
He can take me shopping.
Oh, it's all cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep up with chat. I'll try and answer the questions. Now, please resist the urge to put the answers in chat, because we will time you out, because we're trying to make it a little bit fair tonight. And you don't have to do the quiz if you don't want to win a prize. Just get yourself some paper at home and just write down the answers and score it yourself and see how you get on. But it is going to be out of 50. Some of the questions are trick questions, and some of them seem obvious, and they're not, aren't they?
I'm not reading that question out, because after I've had a gin, I won't be able to do
No,
it
you won't be
properly.
able to. Definitely. Just so you know, to give you an idea of how hard this quiz is, Mrs. Wellrain, you got 33, didn't you?
No, I got 21.
20, really?
21 out of 50.
Okay, she got 21 out of 50. Oh my God. Thank you, Brian Gibbs. Merry Christmas. Okay, so if you need to download the form, it's not actually a download form. It's something you just do online. So it's there. That's the link. That's the direct link to it. And all you do is add that on the screen. You need to have a Google account, and you will need to put your email address in. The reason you're putting your email address in is so I can get in touch with you if you win, so I know who's the winner. Okay, I'm not using it for any marketing purposes. I get that out. I'm not gonna stick you on some market list so you get loads of junk mail. Nothing like that. That's just for me personally. No one else gets to see it. So in the event that there's a draw, and chances are there's probably going to be a draw, then I'm going to put the people that have got exactly the same score in a wheel of names, and we're going to draw it randomly like that. I've got the wheel of names set up here. Is there anything that I haven't mentioned?
No, but
Stand by.
I've missed it now.
That's the gin again. Can't you see this on the screen here?
I've got a coping. What's it of seeing that? That's why I'm on my phone.
Oh, bless.
We've got someone to hang out with anyway, Monday night.
Oh, we have? Oh, that's good then. Well, not Monday night. We've gone by about 3, I think, because we have to get to the airport 3. Oh, Todd. Oh, right. Okay, Todd, if you're still going to be there Monday, that's excellent. But we booked the tickets today, so it's all cool. We're flying on American Airlines because I enjoyed that so much when we went last year as well, so... all fun. Okay, are you ready? We're 10 past. I'm probably going to give 2. We're not just going to race through questions and then do answers. We're going to have a good old chat while we go along. But please try and resist chat doing the answers and stuff, okay? I'll have a check for you, Gunny, if you're on Patreon. You wasn't this morning, so I'll have to have a check for you, okay, Bruce? But are you ready for the first question? I'm hoping the first question isn't too hard for you, and it will start calming everyone down to see the sort of level. Yeah, to see the sort of level that it's going to be, okay? If you have a problem seeing the pictures, because every question has got a picture associated with it, then by all means ask us in chat and I'll describe the picture to you, okay? So are you ready for this? Hopefully you've all got your forms on, ready to fill out. Remember, don't click that submit button until the very end, okay? I'm going to keep my eye on it to make sure that no one's actually starting early. But if you are ready, without further ado, the 2022 Christmas quiz on the Well the Wayne channel starts right. Gotta find the quiz. Now, question 1.
Okay, so what well-known 80s film was adapted from the Stephen King novel The Body? So what well-known 80s film was adapted from the novel Stephen King's The Body?
No, Pete Cooper, there was no jingle for Christian tonight, unfortunately. But he's aware of that. He's aware that tonight was just a night. This is why I'm thrown out, isn't it? It's just a night that is not going to be on tonight. So, question 1. What well-known 80s film was adapted from this novel?
You can't read it out 3 times from him.
It's the law of repetitiveness. You say it once, you say it at 10, and then you say it one more time.
Is that why I have to tell
you
you after a dozen things?
This is, yeah.
Before you do anything.
This is why you have to tell me everything.
That's the mistake I make then. I only asked you once.
No, you got to tell me 3 times.
Okay, right.
Always in threes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not the only one, am I? You need to be told 3 times. That's just a thing, isn't it? It's a thing of life that you need to be there. So hopefully everyone's calmed down now and they realise that's the sort of level that the question is going to be. Okay? So, are you ready for the next question? You want to read this out, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, stand by.
I'll do the first 10.
Okay. Question 2.
Okay. So what year did Marty McFly sit in the Cafe 80s? So what year did Marty McFly sit in the Cafe 80s?
Dun, 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 dun. So I've just went to see Back to the Future in London, a musical again. Second time in like a year. I loved it.
You need to see it 3 times, obviously, then you remember it.
It is
so
cool.
For the 3rd time, what year did Marty McFly sit in the Cafe 80s?
But hey, you know what, Phil? They've changed the cast now, so they've got a new Marty and Doc in the London one because the ones that were from London are now on Broadway. So if you were going to watch it in New York, you'll see the peeps that we saw. But it was great seeing it again, I have to say. But all cool. But that was question 2.
I've already read it 3 times.
I know, but it gives me a time to drink my ale. I need to drink my ale. Because this is just a night. I haven't had any alcohol this week, really, apart from...
No, living with
Tuesday?
me this week has been quite good.
Yeah? It's not been so stressful.
No.
Mrs. Wilder Wayne broke up from school, so as you can imagine,
I wonder what you were going to say then.
she's hitting the gym. This is what happens when she has to deal with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? Hang on. There we go. I've Adrian James, no answers in chat. So I've had to I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I've deleted that message. So no answers in chat. You're in timeout for 300 seconds. Okay. Are you ready for question 3, everybody? Okay, question 3.
Okay, so what is the largest country in Africa? Okay, so question 3 is what is the largest country in Africa?
Yeah, Mrs. Wilder Wayne's gin isn't so much a glass of gin; it's like a goldfish bowl of gin. I mean,
This glass, someone bought me this as a present.
I mean, I don't know if I've got anything to. Look, Yoda, you're as big as Yoda.
Bigger than Yoda. Yoda would drown in that. You have Phoebe's head in this glass.
compared to me, I mean, look, you can fit 2 of these bottles
Yeah,
in
but
there.
I've got a bigger head than you.
Oh dear.
So it's in comparison. So for a third time,
Yeah, go on in.
hold on. What is the largest country in Africa? Hooray for Africa. That's what the song goes, isn't it?
I will do that. I will warn everyone. Please, no answers in chat. So I am on it. Even looks like it has a fish in it. We should have put a fish in it. It's actually floating lemon. It's floating lemon, Todd. I don't want you to think any animals were harmed in the making of this quiz. Which is all cool. Although that could have made an interesting, stick a goldfish in there.
Wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I should have got one of those jelly ones.
No, you should have, definitely. Okay, are you ready for the next question? Okay, you ready? Everyone sitting tight? Here we go.
Okay, so question 4. What TV show has a pink man working with a white man to make blue? So question 4. What TV show has a pink man working with a white man to make blue?
Oh.
Do you want to say something before I say it a third time?
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll say it a third time. So question 4. What TV show has a pink man working with a white man to make blue? I better put this down. I'm drinking it too quick.
Wait, there's no such thing as drinking it too quick.
I know, but we've only just started. I ain't got a refill.
I know. I figured that phones will try and make capital letters at the start of the work. If you submit something, Howard, where are the camera again? If you submit something and there is a capital at the start, I have put the eventuality in that it will still mark it right. Hopefully, I'm praying it does. But if it isn't, I'm not marking this. It's an AI that's going to be marking it. So yeah, it's.
How do people thought it was a fish?
It is what it is. What your lemon?
A lemon.
It's glad you proved it. I don't want to get reported
banged,
to
yeah.
blooming PETA or I don't know.
RSPCA coming around here.
That's a fun. It is a fun question. You see, I've been clever with these questions this year. None of this getting it out of a book. I hope the answers are right. That's the only thing. I'm thinking they are. First one, you know for sure, Bergdis. That's cool. Okay, are you ready for number 5? Okay, number 5, Mrs. Weldaway.
What model company has this logo? So what model company has this logo? And part of it has been blanked out, can I just say?
You have seen that question before, Lou. But I don't think I did it as part of a quiz. I think I did it as part of just a live stream once. Because it was a question that I heard when I was at the Insomnia Gaming Festival. So that's probably why I've mentioned it before. But do you want to read it one more time?
Yeah. So question 5, what model company has this logo?
Now, the funny thing about this one is, oh, thank God we're sitting there. Because obviously that logo might be in here somewhere. But
Oh, no.
But I think no one can see it unless I lean that direction. I'm not going to lean any more in this direction because look, you can see the little bit of it there. Look. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to sit like this.
Stop making me feel seasick.
I didn't realise that. Why is that?
We keep moving
The workshop's not moving, darling.
Yeah, but if we move,
We're not. No.
you moved. You moved next to me. And
No, I didn't. The gin is making you go funny. Trust me, we're stable. There's no earthquakes. There's no. We don't need a Geiger counter in here. There's no geological events happening. I think it might be the gin. Thank you, Claire. Question 5. Be careful of auto spell correct. I've already forgot what question 5 was.
That question about the sign.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Be careful of auto correct on that, everyone. Thank you, Claire. Oh, Claire, this was a mistake. I'm telling you, because like I've only had half. Well, I mean, what's volume's this one today? Let's have a look. We're at 7% volume. 7%. I mean, there's me having me little 3% Budweisers, and
we're Christmas food shopping
I've almost
tomorrow.
drank this, and I've got another one here. So
you're so not coming with me.
No, I'm not. Am I? I'm going to have the day off. So all cool. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Okay, sorry, we're just rambling on. Yeah, we digress. Okay, you ready? So the next one is Mrs. Rollaway.
Okay, so question 6. Where are the ruins of Babylon?
And we're looking for a country for this.
Okay, so where are the ruins of Babylon?
By the rivers of Babylon.
Where we sat down.
We got to have some Boney M tonight, don't we? Probably got myself a copyright strike there because
No, your voice isn't that good.
That's not good. I think if you hum it, they can have
Really?
They have issues. Yeah, I think so. So someone keeps trying to copyright every time I play the Blue Danube. I keep saying Danube. It's not Danube.
Danube.
The Danube. It's not the Danube. It's the
Danube.
The Danube. The Blue Danube. But obviously it's out of copyright. I don't know. I can't
You
speak.
said it wrong again.
Can't speak properly, can I?
No, I need to say it again. Question 6.
Yeah.
So where are the ruins of Babylon?
And we're looking for a country.
And Tracy says these are really hard.
Oh God, they're not that hard.
Bless you, Tracy.
I think the next question, Mr. Spruverse might like, if it's the one I remember.
Okay.
You might like the next question.
Not a lot.
Were those gardens hanging? That's the hanging guy. Oh, I suppose so. They were. They don't look like they're hanging,
No,
do
yeah,
they?
I think that the...
Hang on. We're about to get a history lesson.
Right, I think the theory behind it was the irrigation. So it was like, you know how they do paddy fields and things where they, I can't think what, tier them.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was.
So the water flows down for everything.
Yeah, it had channeling.
And that's why it's called...
I think that's what they think.
Steve Powell, I said it was going to be harder this year, but believe me, if you're finding it hard, a lot of people are finding it hard as well. So, but when we come to the answer round, trust me, it's going to be...
It'd be easier once you know the answers.
Yeah, it'll be a lot easier. But believe me, I won't be showing the answers until I've stopped submissions. So you can't change your answer. So, Boney M might have the answer, Claire. You're absolutely right. Boney M
might have the answer.
Yeah, that might be a good... Perhaps I should have put that in as an answer.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the words to the song now, aren't you?
I'm trying to think of the words now.
Okay.
Nice one, Claire.
Okay, so, next question. Question 7.
Okay, so question 7. Robert discovered the wreck of the Titanic, but what is his surname? So Robert discovered the wreck of the Titanic, but what is his surname?
Now that is a hard question. It's a very hard question, but we're building the Titanic at the moment, and I think this has been in quite a few of the magazines that we've seen as well. So
and it's always on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
with him in it.
Definitely. And the other thing is that, you know, I thought we'd better have a nautical sort of Titanic questions in there, seeing as I've burnt 2 ships this year.
Oh, wow. David Bassett, really? Can I have it?
I have a stone taken from the banqueting hall in Babylon by grandfather at the end of World War One. Oh, my God. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I burnt 2 ships this year, so I thought that was good for me for 2022. I wonder how many things I'm going to burn next year. Okay, so Robert discovered the wreck of the Titanic, but what is his surname? I like reading it as well.
Shall I do 2 and you do 1 then?
Okay, that's fine. We're all good. Hello, Jamesy boy. How's it going? 3 right so far. Well,
yes, good. Todd. The last name. Yeah. For anyone that doesn't use
yeah.
Surname.
All we're looking is for the surname.
Last name.
The last name.
Not
surname.
everyone knows what surname is.
Oh, last name. Sorry. I'm glad you're here, I tell you, because I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, or family name.
Family name, or their surname.
Yeah.
You're green.
Very green.
You're green. You're
We're both green. I thought it was navy.
We're both green, yeah? You're triple green.
I'm triple green.
You wouldn't even get that film reference, would you?
No.
Everyone else in here would get that film reference, I guarantee it. But yes, Todd, surname is last name, definitely. You got his book, have you, Revo, Dave? Oh, that's excellent.
I had his book as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. When I was at my old school, because
Wow.
we used to do the Titanic.
Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's crazy on Egyptology. So anything to do with Howard Carter and stuff, she, that's right up your street, isn't it? So, are you ready for your next question?
I am.
Okay, so that was question 7. Question 8.
Okay, so there are 2 US states that don't observe daylight savings time. Hawaii and dun dun dun. What's the other one? Okay, so there are 2 US states that don't observe daylight savings time. Hawaii and somebody else.
Lou saying that I need an English to English translator. The problem is I can't speak English, so the translator, you remember that term garbage in, garbage out? I'll just try and speak to it and it still won't have a clue what I'm saying, to be honest with you. But it's a good idea. Are these Trivial Pursuit questions? Adrian, no, they're not. They're just questions that I've made up, to be honest with you, or just thought this will be a fun one to do. So, it's all fun. But yeah, please, no answers in chat. I think we've done good now. So, ooh, you better know this one. I hope you know this one, Todd. For obvious reasons. Wink, wink. Obvious reasons. Funny enough, Todd, I had to do research into that one because I didn't know the answer to that. So it was one of those questions that I tried on the family first, and they all just looked blankly at me. So it's all fun. Although you asked what's a state, didn't you?
No, I said you mean a state, not a town.
Yeah, a state. One of the states. Oh, bless you. Well, you're going there soon, so... Okay, everyone ready for question 9? Question 9 is...
What year does Marty McFly travel to when he goes back to the Old West? Okay, so what year does Marty McFly travel to when he goes back to the Old West?
Dun, 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 dun. Again, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne didn't have a clue on this one. I think you were close.
I was very close, but every time, even after I knew the answers and we then redid it, I still got it wrong.
You'll notice tonight I'm opening my beer with the...
Tracy's just randomly picking states off of a map of the US.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Because I've got my little Jaws bottle opener here. Who sent me this? Someone sent me this. It's been invaluable. This is all I use now to open my beer up. It's absolutely great. The answer to that question, the last one, isn't as obvious as you think it is, I have to say. I thought I knew it straight away, but the second state is the drunken state. Is that what it's known as? This is the only question you know, Bruce. Oh, bless you. That's okay. It means that we might not have to use the wheel of names tonight, Bruce. It might just be fair enough that someone actually wins.
The wheel of shame.
Answers. But Mrs. Rhoda, if you can beat the target is to beat Mrs. Rhoda Wayne, who got 21.
21.
Bless you.
I could have lied and said I got all of them right.
But you're a teacher. You're supposed to know everything.
What do I want to know about Back to the Future? My kids don't even know what that is.
Okay, are you ready for the next one? Okay, next question is question 10.
Okay, so who is this person who broke the Enigma code? Okay, so who is this person who broke the Enigma code? And we appreciate he didn't do it on his own.
Yes.
But we just want his name.
I think the Polish already had come up with the idea,
There was,
hadn't they?
yeah. And there were loads and loads of code breakers involved in this, but...
So, so the... Sorry, I'll just read in Todd's status there. You have question 30 for 200, please. That's like Jeopardy. Who is the person who broke the Enigma code? Now, what I've done in the answers here, obviously you've got a first name and his last name, okay, to put in, but I've put every spelling I can possibly imagine in for it, okay? So there is a correct spelling, but if you do spell it wrong, I'm hoping it will pick it up. I can't promise that, but I'm hoping it will. I think for this question, I've put over 20 acceptable answers. So hopefully you can get that.
Okay, Will's Workshop, it's the year when he's in the Wild West that we want.
Yeah.
Oh, Phoebe's coming back, excuse me.
So Will's Workshop, in the end of Back to the Future 2, the DeLorean gets struck by lightning and the Doc goes back to a year in the Old West. And that's the year I'm after, because obviously then Marty follows him later on. So, question 10, full name. Full name.
Oh, yeah.
First name and last name.
Family name, whatever. Middle names, you name it. No, we don't want middle names.
I thought I'd get that in because did we? It wasn't. God, 2020. You know what? COVID and the pandemic has really made me skip years. I keep thinking we went to Bletchley this year.
No, we went 2020. I think we went just before lockdown. I think that was one of the last things we did.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Clever Trevor.
We saw the little robots.
I like that, Sean. Oh yeah, God. Yeah, Milton Keynes has these little delivery robots. I believe they're in Cambridge now as well, and they just like wander down the roads on their own.
Yep, they're really clever.
Avoiding everyone. Yeah, they are clever. If you've got TikTok and stuff, you'll be able to see that.
Wayne nearly crashed the car.
Dinner time, Lou. Oh, bless. Oh, you're going to have to leave us tonight, Lou. Actually, no, we started an hour earlier, so we're all right at the moment, I think. We'll have the quiz finished by then, I'm sure, because the
Unless
answer's
they've
going
got
to take long.
daylight savings and he's gone back an hour.
No, they're on the same side.
Or he's gone back to the future or future to the back. And
You want the Wheel of Shame, but it will be the Wheel of Anoraks. You're loving this, Rachel. Thank you for that. Chris is heading for the wooden spoon. Okay, here comes the next question, everybody. So that was the last question. Who is this person who broke the Enigma code? Question 11.
So what film contains these three actors?
And I'll keep that on the screen for a little while.
Okay, so what film contains these three actors?
David Bassett, you visited Bletchley several times. We loved it in Bletchley Park, I have to say, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a brilliant place.
I've deliberately put questions like this in. So what film contains these actors? The reason I've done that is because you can't just Google it. You need to know who the actors are first, then you need to know what film they're in together. There you go.
When their birthdays are, shoe sizes.
It's a shame we haven't got Bill Paxton with us anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, and there's one of them.
Huh?
You just said they need to know who yet.
This is why I can't run quizzes. I'll just give you the answer.
I'll tell you the answer.
Question 3. Is that size or population? What was question 3? I'll have a look at that again at the end, Pat. As a matter of fact, let's just quickly
Claire
whiz
knows
back.
an answer.
Let's just quickly whiz back to question 3. And I'll let you know. Question 3 was...
Oh no, what is the name of the country?
Yeah, by size. It's by size. What is the name of the country?
Geographically.
Yeah, by size.
Land mass.
Yeah.
Cool, that's a good question.
That was a very good question, Pat.
Very good
so
question.
I'm hoping that helps. Spoilers. I tried to put World Away on timeout, it didn't let me. I can't help myself. You know, I mean, we're like 32 minutes into the stream. I'm almost finished my first ale, and I'm still talking. So that's a bonus. Every year, it's like building an immunity up into my system. So hopefully, you know, by 2023, I'll be like Magnus Magnusson, isn't that who did the Mastermind?
Dun, 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 dun.
Who's the last guy? I think he was kidnapped. Bless. Okay. You ready for the next question? Question 12. Mrs. Welder Wayne, you can read this.
Thanks. Oh. Yeah, right. Down then.
What is Ingvar Kamprad Elmtard? I've probably pronounced that wrong. From Angenyard, better known as. What is Ingvar Kamprad Elmtard? Bergdish, you should be able to help me with this. This is Scandinavian. What is Ingvar Kamprad Elmtard from Angenyard, better known as? Mark, you can still answer along now, because I will review the questions afterwards if anyone needs some. I'll just put the link in there for you as well. I'll probably pronounce that completely wrong. Magnus Magnusson was Iceland. You're opening a Krabbies? Wow.
Ooh. I like Krabbies.
That's a cider, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I've kept that question on the screen just for a little while because it's hard to pronounce. Okay. That's all cool. I'm happy, Pat. I'm happy to answer questions regarding the questions.
just not to give you the answers.
The only question I can't ask is how to pronounce this one properly. I haven't got a clue. But I know the answer, so that makes it easier, I suppose. Let's go back to that one. Phoebe's decided she wants to come in now.
She got bored with Jack. She came back. Just don't put that dress on me.
Todd liked that one.
Todd liked that one.
Yeah, he said that was a good question. So, okay. Question 13. Mrs. Rodaway.
What child was full of woe? So in the poem, okay, what child was full of woe? I was born on a Friday.
I was born on this day.
Yes, you were. I was just about to say.
Don't say you're worse than me. It's me. How many other YouTube channels can you go to which run an online quiz where we just give the answers during the
It is Jeopardy. We should just do it backwards.
We should, yeah. What is? I gotta show you how this works. Look. So, like, you know, you just get your new ale and just put it over the top. And look, how magic is that? Oh, wonderful. Can you
the
believe
idea that they're supposed to go inside though, and you can collect them inside for a little while?
I don't know.
Oh.
Can you believe though, looking at this, that it was this year, it was February, I think, that we finished the Orcas. That seems like years ago to me.
It was last year, wasn't it?
No, it was this year we finished the Orca.
Okay.
Mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. I don't know where time's gone. So, what child was full of woe?
Okay. Jack had a little accident. Not Jack. Jack didn't have a little accident in the house. Phoebe did.
Phoebe. No wonder she's coming here panicking. Phoebe's decided that Christmas has come early and she's left us a present in the house, apparently. But my son's at the house at the moment. And he's dealing with that little emergency.
Yes, Donna.
Donna?
Yeah. She just texted me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Can you read that backwards?
That really smells. She needs to go out again. Excuse me.
Okay. Phoebe is taking a... she's powdering her nose. She's just going to the restroom at the moment, so... The Jaws opener looks like a Jaws grenade. No, it certainly does. Okay, are you ready for the next question? Question 14 is... Who is Gordon Sumner better known as? Who is Gordon Sumner better known as? Does question 13 need to be possessive with the apostrophe? I'm just thinking. I'll stand by. I'll let you know. Hang on.
No, I didn't.
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Who asked that question about the apostrophe? Greg, it doesn't make a difference. If you want to put an apostrophe, you can put an apostrophe. If you don't want to put one, you don't have to. Either way, it's going to mark it right if you've got the right answer.
But please don't put the apostrophe in the wrong place because it will upset me.
Yeah, we've got an English teacher here, so, you know, she's...
I am the apostrophe police.
Just make sure you're... I'm going to keep saying it. Make sure you're answering these in little letters only. It's like, each question does say write in small letters only.
It's called lowercase.
So, lowercase?
Lowercase.
Okay. Write in lowercase only. So, there you go. But, happy to answer those questions. Jack wants to know, Ian, have you ordered him a pizza?
Yeah, they're chatting. Sorry.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Okay. Hey, look, Spider Sprue, at least you know what I was on about, that little poem thing. Bob the potato guy from the market. Really?
Wow, Chris Hurst. Wow.
I didn't know that. That's cool. I got a funny feeling when we meet up with you, Chris, you're gonna have a lot of stories for us. Which
Greg
is just
Carter, get rid of that apostrophe now.
So that means thank is, doesn't it? Greg Carter just said thank is.
Yes, it doesn't make any sense.
Just little letters or tiny letters? Well, I'm not talking like, you know, Arial font size 6. just lower cases, Mrs. Rodaway said. Okay, so question 15.
Okay, so how many... Oh, I got this wrong about 50 times.
Yeah.
How many rings were given to mortal men in the Lord of the Rings? Okay, so how many rings were given to mortal men in the Lord of the Rings? That's a mouthful.
That's what she said.
You are, Mrs.
You can tell I'm on the owl. I don't care anymore. So I've just finished the Two Towers. I've just started on Return of the King now, and I'm doing the 4 hour like special editions. So it's just this thing I do every year, and if I'm not watching it, I'm reading it. So it's probably the only book that I've read God knows how many times, isn't it?
And we listen to the audiobook.
And we listen to the audiobook and the BBC dramatisation by Brian Sibley, which is absolutely brilliant. But there you go. How many rings were given to mortal men in The Lord of the Rings? all fun. Okay, I'm going to try and get to question 20 before 1:45. So,
Okay.
so here comes the next question, everyone. Ready? Words or numbers? Words. Sorry, numbers. I think it said numerical in the thing, didn't it? Yeah. Question 15 says write numerical. But you know what? you know how clever I am. That if you did write the number rather than put the numerical value, it would have marked it right as well. I've tried to think of every eventuality.
You just got to
in the
spell
answers.
it right.
How can you not spell that wrong?
Well, if you don't know how to spell it, certain word and certain way.
Sorry about the tumbleweed.
Is that for me?
Mrs. Welderwayne was talking, so you know it had to. I've got like access to buttons, so I'm just pressing buttons now. So.
Yeah, you're pressing mine.
Okay, we're ready for the next one.
Go then.
I've been watching the Amazon one, Wayne. You know what, Mark? Actually, I watched the first 3 episodes. I haven't actually continued it at the moment. I don't know what to think about it because I've read the Silmarillion, and I've got questions. Put it that way. Okay, you're going to read the next one out, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so question 16. What country has this flag? Okay, so what country has this flag? It's a nice, easy one. Yeah, Jason, you're right. It looks good, kill.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just keep thinking all these questions here. Bergdis, I'm sure I wrote this quiz for you. Oh dear, bless. Hello, Starmy. How's it going? So, what country has this flag? I like that flag.
When I was volunteering in Nepal,
Yeah.
one of the volunteers came from that country, and that country has a special day every year, a bit like we have St George's Day, and we had them make a huge embroidered flag.
Really?
Yes, and I've got a picture somewhere of us holding this flag up.
I would like to go to this country, I have to say, but haven't had a chance yet. But you know, never know. Never know. I'm gonna be 50. Gonna be 50 July the 4th. You know, I might just.
Where am I going for my 50th?
Duh!
No, you wanted to go to Wonderfest.
It's not Wonderfest. You got a blimmin' embroidery machine.
That's not a place.
Sorry, everyone. We're having a domestic. You know, we'll get over it in a second. Okay, so question 17.
What country do I hit if I drive due south of Detroit? So what country do I hit if I drive due south of Detroit?
So we're looking for country, and I'm sure most of you are now rushing to Google Maps to find out where Detroit is first, and then to see. So, all cool. And do you like my little clip art there of Detroit? Is that Detroit? I hope it is, because that's I typed that in and got the Google image for it. I've never
some random city.
because like as a guy from the UK, Detroit to me just is cars being sold, cars, breakers yards, cars everywhere. Because it's like the car capital of the world sort of thing, Detroit. But yeah, so seeing a picture like that, we want that one. Seeing pictures like that make me think, wow, that's not how I pictured Detroit at all. So no, not what country is it in. Basically, if I travel due south of Detroit, what country do I hit first? What country do I hit first if I drive due south of Detroit? I cross some water and stuff, and then I'll hit another country. You'd end up in the sea. That's too true.
That's not a country. That's international waters. It doesn't count.
All the way through Detroit is bad country. Well, you know, you know me. I saw a documentary on Detroit about the town, the city it used to be, and how it just went downhill. I don't know what it's like now. I haven't got a clue, but I thought that was an interesting sort of trick question sort of thing. Well, that should be the Chrysler
Well done, Kylie.
building, but that's facing Iraq. That's something I never would have guessed. Oh, bless. Is Phoebe on the keyboard? No, that was me. That was me frantically just smashing keys, unfortunately. So, but there you go.
Oh, has people been putting the answers in?
No, I've blocked them.
Yeah, there have been
All
people.
right. Don't put answers in chat, people. You're just spoiling it for others.
You're only cheating
Yeah,
yourself.
you're only cheating yourself. We don't take ourselves too seriously in here, as you can probably tell. I'm taking myself 7% seriously. I'm about to be taking myself 14% seriously. I don't know how blood alcohol and 14% alcohol proof mixes, but we're about to find out, I guess. Okay, next question. Question 18.
Okay, so what is the most recent Star Trek series which stars Anson Mount and Ethan Peck? So what is the most recent Star Trek series which stars Anson Mount and Ethan Peck?
Now, I'm talking Star Trek series which stars them as regular stars, not as guest appearances. If that helps you out.
Kylie, it is delicious. But that's not your one, because otherwise I'd have used the whole bottle in one glass. I'm saving that for a more sober occasion.
Most Blue City have gone downhill. Oh, really? Oh my God! Keep a shotgun handy in Detroit. Milan, you're not selling Detroit to me, I have to say. Although, like, Detroit's not too far from Chicago, I don't think.
I have no idea.
We're going to Chicago. Our flights, just so you know, next year we're flying into Chicago, down to Louisville, and then on the way home we're off to Philadelphia. So that's going to be fun. I'm not mad at you, just disappointed. Yeah, we got to get a Star Trek question in there, Sean, haven't we? Oh, bless. Gotta love a bit of Star Trek. Okay, so.
Star Trek.
Trek.
Trek, not track.
You having a moan at my pronunciation again?
Star Trek. You keep calling it that.
So just so you know, I can't say reservoir. Apparently it's reservoir. I can't say Star Trek.
No, because you say Star
Trek.
Trek.
Star Trek.
If you say it without thinking, you say Star Trek.
Like big track.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't pronounce anything, can I? So. Okay, next question. Question 19.
Okay, so guess the brand logo. Nice, easy one. Come on, if nothing else, you can all get one. Okay, so guess the brand logo.
Spider Sprue. No, don't put Star Trek in the answer at all. It's just what the series is called. There's your clue, Spider Sprue. Star Trek Antrax on its mission to wipe out Klingons. I like that. That's good. Happy Christmas, Fellim. You're only just joining the stream now. Oh, bless. Well, there's you can still start the answers. By the sound of it, the answers are really dead hard, so I don't know what people are going to score. It's going to be interesting. Mathematically speaking, Wayne seriousness appears to be decreased by 7% with each bottle open. Yes, definitely.
Does the form need it to say Star Trek?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Just what's the series called? If I was opening a TV guide and it says these words... I'll give you a clue.
Don't ask me, I ain't got a clue.
Star Trek is not in this answer at all. Okay? Pac-Man. You gave up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
That's a Kate Bush song.
Oh, is it?
Kate Bush and what's his name?
What? Don't give up.
That's...
You got friends. And tonight we've got a cabaret on the stream as well, presented by me and Mrs. Rodaway.
That's the half-time entertainment.
Yeah. Is that what we're going to do? Yes. Bit like an NFL game, you know. We've got some half-time entertainment. We're almost halfway through the questions. That's if we get through the questions, because at the moment, you know, it's coming up to 10 to 8, and we're only on question 19. So hopefully that one was easy for you. We're going to go to the next one. Ready?
Okay. What was Mickey Mouse originally going to be called? Okay, so question 20. What was Mickey Mouse originally going to be called? We have one of these living under our shed.
We do. We like our little buddy here. And the funny thing is, when I've got the workshop in the winter and I've got the heater on, I know he's under here because I can hear him, and Phoebe can hear him as well. Like, Phoebe's blind now, so she can't see him, but she can smell him.
Phoebe, Phil wants to see you.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get Phoebe back up. She ain't got. She's not got her dress on anymore. She's naked. You're about to see a naked dog. Thank you, Howard. Let's say this. I would rather go to Detroit. It's not as bad as Ann Arbor. That place has the crazy people who want to just neuter the deer to lower the population. There's young Phoebe. Yeah. So, Phoebe, everyone wants to know what your ailments are because you're 15 years old. So you're blind. You can't hear a thing. You can't bark.
She's got canine dementia.
She's got terrible breath. Anything else?
We love her.
Yeah, she's 15 years old. She's going to be 16 this year. next year, so it's all good.
Oh, no,
And the way you two are going, you need to put up the questions on auto cue so we can finish the quiz. We will get through it. I promise you, Ed will get through it. So Phil's happy. He's seen Phoebe.
He's seen Phoebe. Oh,
So
splendid,
we're all
right.
happy.
He's going to put you back down again.
Okay, so we're going to go for the next question after this one. So question 20, what was Mickey Mouse originally going to be called? Question 21.
Okay, here we go.
I'll do this one.
No. Okay, so what USS Enterprise starship is this? Is it, because this is multiple choice, okay? Is it A, B, B, D, C, A, or D, C? Okay, so what USS Enterprise starship is this? Is it A, B, B, D, C, A, or D, C?
Obviously, that's my favourite question of the quiz. So, be careful with your answer, okay? It's there to fool you. Okay.
Lou, we're arranging karaoke at Wonderfest, okay? So I'm just letting you know.
Really?
Because
We should do that. We should do that.
shouldn't we?
There's nothing like having a good sing song. You know, we're in the bar. We can have a good old knees up. I liked the bar at Wonderfest.
Ah, see, Todd, that was done on purpose. See?
What's that?
Why did we mix the letters up?
Because.
See, it's like having a yellow. It's like having a yellow background and having the word yellow written in green ink.
I do wonder how many people that's going to trip up that question, because I've obviously done it to trip you up.
It's multiple choice. Just click the button. Oh no, you have to type it in, didn't you?
No. There's a
it is a
they can
multiple
put a little
choice.
tick in the
Multiple
tick box. You see,
So
so
you want it in lowercase.
yeah.
It's a proper noun.
What is the button on computer because your sound is gone? Huh? I don't know what you mean, David. Okay.
Oh, Ian's on it because I'm not.
Oh, okay.
On it like a car bonnet.
Bless you. Okay, I do like that question though. That's probably my favourite question of the quiz. You can open the door, shoot people and run away.
Yeah, let's just open the door.
We'll get all
We
the
need some
nuts
fresh air.
inside. We'll get all the nuts and God knows what else.
There you go, Phillips.
I got a question for Lou. Lou Dalmaso. Lou, do fireflies still walk? Go around your garden?
Do they walk?
Do they walk? Do fireflies walk? That's the first question. The second question is, do you have fireflies in the winter? I don't know, because I can imagine them in the
Do they
summer
have a winter?
because they're trying to breed, aren't they? That's why they've got the lights.
Yeah.
Because I was fascinated by fireflies. I'm
Flashing
telling you.
bottoms.
But would
them
they
out.
do that in the winter? Do you have fireflies in the winter? That's my question for you, Lou. No extra points, unfortunately, but there you go. Okay, so next question, question 22.
Okay, here we go. What TV series would I see this symbol? Okay, so what TV series would you see this symbol?
Yes. Okay. Now, you don't have to try and spell this, okay? It's really that simple. You only have to press, if you know the answer, you only have to just press that, okay? If that makes any sense to you at all. No, they are a summertime thing. They migrate. Wow, migrating fireflies.
Wow.
They don't come to England, unfortunately. I would have tried and brought some home with us, but I don't know
A
how.
little jar. I'm not sure where to get that. Got that
I don't know
through
how
customs.
customs would. Yes, fireflies walk. No, they are only in early to midsummer.
I think they'd have been dead by the time we got back.
When there are no fireflies, there is total serenity. That's very good, Phil. Because obviously, serenity being in the spaceship in Firefly. Sorry, I've got to explain things.
No, I'm thinking that's not anything to do with this answer.
No,
that's what I was thinking.
It's the
Firefly.
fireflies.
Yes, got it. Oh, God.
We haven't moved on from fireflies yet. What was question 19? Let me just go back to 19 for you. That was that one. Guess the brand logo.
Oh, come on. You need to get this one.
Okay. That show freaked me out. You know what? Let me just go back to that one. Todd, I saw that when I was back in the 80s when it first had a run on TV. And because they must have delayed it, they had the first part or the first series and the second series together. So I watched it through the space of a week, and I couldn't have been older than, I don't know, 12. I was at my auntie's house. But yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Great show. But
That's Riptide, the first one.
yes, the first one. But basically, forget any, Just yeah. How can I say it without giving it
No,
away?
you can't. Do you know what? People are using Alexa.
Are they?
Yeah. 21st century cheating or what?
Wow, we're in the future. When we get 50 out of 50, we know why. So, okay, next question. Ready? Question 23.
Okay, so what chemical okay, let me start again. What chemical has the periodic table element AR? Okay, so what chemical has the periodic table element AR? I got this one correct, can I just say?
And the answer's not Aragorn, because that's Lord of the Rings. That's a completely different subject. That's literature. Today we're talking about chemistry.
Sean, are you saying that like we're the best ever TV show ever? Or the answer to that last question?
He's talking about that.
No, I'm hoping he means us.
Because it was great. I didn't like the reboot, Sean Sheldon. I didn't like the reboot with Marina Baccarin. But
Are you really giving it away? Can you stop?
yeah, as if people are going to know who Marina Baccarin is.
Well, they can go on to IMBD, whatever it's called.
Apart from Firefly, because she was in Firefly, obviously.
Well,
But
there you go, look.
there's actually is a manual that can translate the language. Really? Can we have a timeout, please, Wayne? You can have a timeout, Bergdis. No problems at all. I will hold off for a second.
Oh, can we do 25 first, Bergdis?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 3 minutes, Bergdis. Okay. Look at this. I've got everything on tap today, haven't I? Look at this.
I just said drink gin.
I'm going like that because of that on the
That
screen.
over there, but it's there.
Yeah. There's nothing here.
No, I know there's not.
This is how green screen works.
I know. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Why are you? Doing that?
If we had green screen, we wouldn't be
be seen.
invisible.
You just see little heads.
Just see chairs.
No, because my head wouldn't
Chairs
be
and
invisible.
haunted voices.
My head wouldn't be invisible.
Oh, okay.
My body would.
You talk nice about your friend Marina. Well, you know what, Todd? I've met Marina a couple of times. I've got some pictures with me and her as well, actually. Believe it or not, but I'll have to dig them out. She's a lovely person. I've met Summer Glau and Jules State as well.
Toilet break. Go to the loo.
It's a toilet
Go
break.
squeeze
quickly.
one out.
Yeah. But yeah, I might have to dig out my Firefly photos because I've met all the cast of Firefly: Nathan Fillion, Adam
They're
Tudyk.
in here, aren't they?
They're behind that drawer there, so I'd have to dig them out. I have showed them on the channel before, but I had the pleasure of having a weekend with them, all of them. Apart from who wasn't there? Ron Glass was there, Alan Tudyk. Who wasn't there? Oh, Adam. Adam wasn't there. Well, Adam Baldwin. He wasn't there. That's the only one I haven't met, Adam Baldwin. So yeah, you've got 1 30-minute to refill your drinks.
We should have brought snacks in. We've got no snacks.
I know, you can probably go get some.
No,
if
we
you
haven't
wanted
got
to.
any. Because we haven't been Christmas
We're doing
shopping.
good. We're going to have to speed up a bit because we've got to do
Okay.
the answers.
That was question 50. Submit your answers now.
But there you go. Hang on a second. If I put you in timeout, it's because you gave an answer. So there you go. Thank you, Howard. Timeout goes from like 5 minutes or something like that, or 300 seconds. That's 5 minutes, isn't it? So we're all cool. I do like this countdown. Now, at the end of the quiz, I'm going to put the countdown clock on again because that's how long you've got to submit your answers. And then I will start doing the answers. We can just whiz through the answers, and while that's going on, I will just see what the results are. I don't have to mark anything. I should have instant results. So it should be cool. You know what? I actually watched My Bodyguard, Jason, about a month ago because I hadn't seen that since I was a kid. I forgot how good a film that was. It starts off quite slow, but great film.
I think we're going to run through the questions. We won't read them out, but we'll go through the slideshow, won't we, at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy.
So we're all cool. We're starting to get bugs in here. Can we? We're going to get eaten alive. Okay, so we've got 16 seconds. We're going to.
No, only one, just a very large one.
We're gonna jump back onto the quiz now, and we'll go a little bit quicker because I want the questions to be done by at least 25 past 8, something like that. 20. I don't know because I know how long it's going to take to go through the questions. Really, Lou? You know what? I'm really annoyed actually. Oh, let me just turn that countdown off because Phil's shirt hasn't even been sent at the moment. I've been complaining to them, so I've got another one they're sending out, but. I'm wound up because it's taken a month so far and it just kept saying imprinting. I think I actually ordered it from the EU and they were sending it to America. They realised there's an error and they've put it on hold. I don't know, but it's on the way, Phil. So you've got that. Okay, you ready? We're going to go back to the questions again. So, Christmas quiz, next one. Question 24.
Okay, so what year was a crack commando unit sent to prison by a military court for a crime they did not commit?
We're looking for a numerical value here, and we want a year.
So what year was a crack commando unit sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit? I didn't realise you put a picture up.
Just a little one, yeah, because it doesn't matter if they know what the film, the series is.
Yeah, it is. That's half the fun.
No, but you've got to know.
I had to think of the programme.
Yeah, but you've got to know what the actual monologue at the start of it is. If you're watching, my brother Michael thought it was 1985, so there's a clue for you. It's not 1985. Oh, bless. Wait, not to give a spoiler, but you recommend the new Avatar movie. Felim, I haven't seen it yet. My son saw it and he said it's boring. But he can't sit through like, an hour film, let alone a 3.5 hour film. So, all fun. How loud that ending was. Okay. You had your money on the U-Gear store. I still like the clocks in the U-Gear store. Handsome Muggle. Okay, so that was question 24. Are we ready for question 25?
Yes, let's move on.
Okay, question 25 is...
Okay, so let's give it up for Christian from... Is it A, Grantchester? Is it B, Grantham? Is it C, Grimsby? Or is it D, Gotham? Okay, so question 25. Let's give it up for Christian from A, Grantchester, B, Grantham, C, Grimsby, or D, Gotham.
Now, Christian, if you're watching, you can see why I didn't put your jingle up at the start of this, because I didn't want people to know the answer. Even though, practically, if people aren't giving the answers away, then I'm doing it myself. You enjoyed the second Avatar movie, thought it was a lot better than the first one. I heard a review, Mark. This is multiple guess, by the way. So you've got to just put a tick in A, B, C, or D. Where is his jingle? I'm not going to play his jingle. Don't give it away, Ian. I heard Avatar has got a problem between something called a shit sandwich. So what they've done is they have a scene where the actors are doing what they do, but at the start of it, they put a lot of B-roll, CGI, and at the end of that scene, they put a lot of B-roll, CGI. And it gets monotonous all throughout the film. So that's what I've heard. Haven't seen it yet, though, so I'm gonna see that for myself. So that's who Batman really is. You know it, Gary. Christian is Batman. Yeah, if Christian Janowski then gets that wrong, wow. Christian's from Melmac. Why do I know Melmac? Isn't that where Nanu Nanu? Is that Melmac?
I don't know.
Shazbut.
I know.
Was it Mork and Mindy? That's Melmac, wasn't it? You reckon you've got past 10 out of 30?
Right, question 26.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so where is the Sea of Tranquility? Another nice easy one for you. So question 26, where is the Sea of Tranquility?
The arms of Orion, that's where I want to be. Karaoke night. Since you've been gone, I've been searching for a lover on the Sea of Tranquility.
I'm just trying to think.
That's Prince. If you've got the Batman soundtrack, you know that song. Took a good number of years for the second Avatar. It did. 13 years, I think. Oh, Alf is Melmac. Oh, where did Mork come from? Mork from Ork. That was it. No. Alf was Melmac. That's it. Definitely. I haven't seen Alf in years, and I've got an Alf sitting on the shelf behind me. I think we'd have Alf. Alf would be a good pet for us.
Yeah.
I can't stand cats.
No.
You don't like cats. You like dogs. You like dogs that you could dress up in stupid Santa Claus costumes.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay, so that was question 26. Question 27.
Okay, so what date was the first day of the 20th century? And you need to answer it as, for all our American friends out there, it's got to be day, month, year. Okay, so day, month, year. And the question was, what date was the first day of the 20th century?
Phil's got an Alf toilet brush. So, for example, I was born on the 4th of July 1973. So that would be 04 07 1973. So we'll go back to that question again. There you go. You don't have to put dashes in. You don't have to put strokes in. Just put that number is one 8-digit number in there. Yeah, we'll probably be passed out later, Ian.
In the workshop.
Yeah. Can I give a clue for this one? It's not really a clue.
It's not what you think.
Yeah, it's not what you think. Okay.
Okay, so question 27 for the last time. What date was the first day of the 20th century? And answer it as day, month, year.
Now, the Americans, they actually put month first before
That's why
day.
I said. That's why
but
I said
for this question, it wouldn't really make a difference, would it?
No.
Yeah, so... Where's the control button on the keyboard? I don't know. Okay, ready? Next question. You going to read it?
Yes. So question 28. What was the name of the robot in the 1986 movie Space Camp? Okay, so what was the name of the robot in the 1986 movie Space Camp? Right, Phoebe, you're standing here.
Lou, I'm glad you said that because that's where I heard it. And I was like, no, it's not. And then I read it up and I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. So, yeah. So, there you go. I wonder how many people will catch out with that one. But there we go. It's question 28.
Okay, so what was the name of the robot in the 1986 movie Space Camp?
Question 27 is going to start some fights. It is.
Oh, we've got cold paws, Phoebes.
Okay, again, if you haven't seen this film, there's no chance you're going to know what the name of that robot is. Just call it Dave. Otherwise... That question was originally going to be the talking toaster from Red Dwarf, just so you know. But I thought, I don't know how many people over the pond would have seen Red Dwarf. But there you go. You don't get why Americans write the month first. I've never figured that one out. But there you go. Great film, isn't it, Todd? Lee Thompson and Tate Donovan. Okay, question 29.
Lister and Rimmer will tell you the name of this sci-fi TV series. So question 29, Lister and Rimmer will tell you the name of this sci-fi TV series.
You know when you don't know what question's coming and you have a conversation beforehand and then you wish you didn't have that conversation because he gives the answer away? There you go. Oh, did they? Johnny 5. Why can't someone release Johnny 5 as a model, eh? The shot there is the short that two people referencing Short Circuit. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But there you go.
So last time, question 29 then. Lister and Rimmer will tell you the name of this sci-fi TV series.
Okay. We're going to move on. Question 30.
Okay. Who is this? It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Who is
Who
that?
is this?
Hopefully you can see that picture. I'm going to let you gander at it for a little while. Study it. Think, I know that guy. You can't beat a drunken quiz host. That's right. It's sad, Carl, because like I've only had 1.5.
Yes, Mike, you did give the answer.
There is I've seen the SDL for Johnny 5. I believe didn't Alex Fields build that as well?
Yeah, he's got a little one.
Yeah, I just kind of hope that someone would actually bring out a working one day. I'm really surprised. I don't know what it is. I reckon there must be a big license for it or something. It must be expensive that someone hasn't bought it out. But
actor.
Yeah, it's an actor. I need the actor's name, not the character's name. The actor's name, both the first name and the last name. Actor's name, not the character.
Actors with an apostrophe S.
Actor. I am an actor. Actor's name.
Okay, moving on.
Oh, bless you.
The bad time.
Okay, question 31.
What is the next in the series?
CR, QOS, SS.
What comes next?
Yeah, what comes next in that series?
So CRQOS SS.
This is one of those ones that if you don't know the answer, you're going to go, oh.
Yeah,
I think you might actually make that noise. Yeah.
I didn't get the answer right, but I did get the. I did understand. If that makes sense.
Oh, it's all good. So once again, what is the next in the series? CR, QOS, SS. Making everyone think. Okay. Have I gave you long enough on that one? I will go back afterwards just to see if anyone needs any catch-ups on some of these. But question 32.
Okay. Johnny was a scientist, but Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4. What is H2SO4? Okay. So Johnny was a scientist, but Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was HSO4.
H2SO4.
Got it wrong. So what is H2SO4? I tried to say it all like cocky then.
Now, I'm very aware that the Americans, oh, love you people, spell it different to how the Europeans spell it. It doesn't make a difference for this question. I've put both answers in. So if you can spell it the American way or the English way, the our way, European way, I don't know, then it will be accepted as a correct answer. So Johnny was a scientist, but Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4. What is H2SO4? I use that rhyme in class, bless. Did you know, this is a world-away fact that I don't think people know, that I've got a degree in natural sciences and I've got letters after my name, but I never use them, do I? And Mrs. World-away keeps having a go at me because I never went to my graduation because I was just interested in completing the course, not doing the whole pageantry of the mortarboards and I don't know. So, but yeah, so I love these sort of sciencey questions. High-speed railway line. Hello, Bob. How's it going? You never could get into cryptology school. Don't give up. I'm telling you. I reckon people are struggling with this one. It'd be interesting to see what people's results are. Your ex-wife's cooking. Oh, Master Lemon Lime. Oh, that was stinging.
Come then. Question 33.
Question 33.
Which king was found buried under a Leicester City car park? So which king was found buried under a Leicester City car park? Did you put the other answer in that I said?
I put... No. No one's going to put that answer. Okay, so if it was, say, Charles III, I'm not saying it is, but if it was Charles III, if you want to write Charles III, or you want to put Charles the III, it will accept all of those answers, okay? Just so you know.
You don't have to put the word the in.
It's not Charles the. Yeah, you do have to put the.
I didn't, and I got it right.
Yeah, I think you have to put the. Stand by. What question was this? Hang on, I'm going to go back to it.
I didn't.
You didn't? I'm going to check question 33. Hang on. Oh, no, you don't...
you don't have to put the word
You don't have to put the in, but if you do, it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Again, this was one of those questions that I put in and made 20 answers. Because I figured people are going to spell it different. But you know that one, Ian. Oh, bless. Tutankhamun. God, if Tutankhamun was found in a Leicester City car park, I mean, we're not far from Leicester here. We'd be on to a winner. Okay, question 34. You ready? What is a male duck called? The question here is what is a male duck called, not what is this duck called. It's,
yes.
Yeah, what is a male duck called?
It's not Daffy.
Yeah, it's not Donald. That's Donald.
Oh, it's Donald.
Oh my
Who's
God.
Daffy Duck?
The black one from Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
This is what I have to live with. That's Donald Duck.
John, no, it doesn't need the. Oh, question 26.
It doesn't need the. No, John.
Question 26.
Oh, question 26.
Have a look over there.
Stand by. No, it doesn't need the at all. But if you put the, it won't make a difference because I put that as an eventuality as well.
Ian's being a proper school teacher.
What about the letters after the number? What question's that regarding, Mark?
Letters after the number.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Okay. Next question. Question 35.
Who composed the score to the film Titanic? So who composed the score to the film Titanic?
First name and last name. Oh, thank goodness I grew up on a farm and know the answer. That's cool. Man Duck. Who composed the score to the film Titanic. Another one who's sadly no longer with us. So question 33. I'm just going to check that for you now. You can put the number afterwards if you want, or if you want to, if it was like I said, Charles III, you can put I in capitals or little letters. It wouldn't make a difference. Okay, hope that's explained that to you, Mark. Quantum eventuality. You had a duck called Daffy. Okay.
I knew Daffy came into it somewhere.
Okay, so we're now on question
36.
36.
What show had these two characters? This shouldn't be an apostrophe. What show had these two characters?
Mrs. Wellaway having a go at me because I put an apostrophe in characters. Why shouldn't I have characters? Because it belongs to the show.
It doesn't belong to the show.
Yeah, because these characters are in the show, so they belong to the show.
You haven't written that.
I have. Which show had these two characters?
No,
They
but
belong
it's
to
more
the
than
show.
one. It's plural. It's more than one. No apostrophe.
This is married life to a teacher. I'm telling you, I get this all the time. It wasn't Arthur Clarke, I know that.
No, it wasn't Celine Dion.
You've closed your answer sheet. Oh, that's a shame, Marcus. I'll be surprised if anyone gets all 50, but you know, if you do, hats off to you. Loads of people love that show. It's a shame it's no longer with us. Great show though. I believe this show is 2 words, I have to say. I've written it. Let me just check the answers. What was this? 36? I've written it 2 words and 1 word, so but I thought it was a 2-word show. But if you wrote it all as 1 word, then that's okay as well. So it's not Celine Dion. They did have a movie. You're absolutely right. But he's right, you know. I am right, you know. Okay, question 37. Are you ready?
What is the name of the monolith in Australia's Northern Territory? Now that's a correct apostrophe.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the name of the monolith in Australia's Northern Territory?
So, if you want to put the Aboriginal name, you can. If you want to put the Australian name, which was later changed to the Aboriginal name, you can as well. All answers are valid for that one. It was a short-lived TV show, definitely. You're going to see a couple of those in the next few questions, Howard. Maybe you got 22. It'd be interesting. I can't wait to see some answers. Oh, bless. So what is the name of the monolith in Australia's Northern Territory? What could the answer be? Do, 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 do. I should have had that music, but I'll get copyright striked, wouldn't I? So
And it's not Sigiriya.
it's not what?
Sigiriya.
What's that?
That's a monolith in Sri Lanka.
I understand. I was watching a documentary the other day for all your friends of 2001, and they were coming up with an idea of what the alien would look like in 2001, and the monolith in 2001 was what they eventually decided on, which was quite interesting. I love making of films. You got that one right. Okay, you ready for the next one? Question 38.
What was the surname of the famous painter who painted this picture?
I'm only looking for a surname. Only a surname for this one. Okay?
We could word this as, what was the surname of the painter who painted this famous picture?
Okay. Who painted this and the picture?
This famous picture.
Are you marking my quiz? Is that what you're doing? You're doing your teacher thing. You're marking my quiz.
It's a very famous picture.
You've been reading loads of books, Storm Gaming. Hopefully it's going to help. This one might be a bit tricky if you don't know. But I mean, it helps to know what that painting is. Would it give it away if I say what that painting is?
People would then Google or ask, so it's up to you.
Does anyone...
See, I mean, if people...
I'll give you a clue because people have been having fun. That painting's the Haywain.
Yes, if they're not in the UK, they might not know it.
That painting's called the Haywain. 36 and 37, please, Wayne. Is
that what you're going to call your twins?
36 was what show has this character in it? RB26. And 37 was what's the name of the monolith in Australia's Northern Territory? And we're on this one now. My nan had this painting in her living room. Not the real painting, I hope, Storm, because that would be... it's actually in the Portrait Gallery in London at the moment, near Trafalgar Square. You're making that as a cross-stitch, really? Wow. We both said wow then. Okay, so that's question 38. Question 39. You ready? If you did that painting now, it'd be on an Astor on this side of the hedge in Essex and call it Haywain.
Clever.
Very
That is
good.
clever. I like that, Gary. Well done.
Merry Christmas, Chris's collection. You got 2 of his paintings, but me version worth a million. Wow. What is the name of this Simpsons character? Question 39.
Now, what is the name of this Simpsons character?
What should have apostrophe? Simpsons.
Yeah, because their surname is Simpson.
Yeah, but when you see the Simpsons, they don't put an apostrophe in the...
But the character belongs to the Simpsons.
So the show called The Simpsons shouldn't have an apostrophe.
No, there's more than one.
Welcome to my world.
But that character belongs...
Jim says, me and Doe have seen it. How sad. That's from Jim.
Yeah.
We've got everyone in here tonight. They painted the Haywain by numbers. Rumour has it that's how the Mona Lisa was. That's how Picasso and Da Vinci did all his paintings, wasn't it? Like,
Paint by numbers.
Paint by numbers, yeah. Both just the for him just his first name. Oh, well, I don't know what.
This character?
Yeah, if it's the Simpsons character, just the name everyone knows him as. I don't need 2 names, no. You hope you have a grade 5 question you can answer. Okay, question 40. Are you ready?
Which charity uses this logo? Okay, so which charity uses this logo?
There doesn't need to be periods or full stops between this thing. Just the word. Okay? The show is singular. It shouldn't have an apostrophe. Now Lou's explaining it.
No, but it's the character belongs to that show, Lou.
Lou, look at the concern on Mrs. Waldaway's face.
So it's a Simpsons.
You're really red, aren't you?
Yes.
God, how much gin have you had?
I'm really hot, and that whole glass is gone.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's me elf pajamas. That's what it is.
Look at this, Mark Pringlesleaf. I went to my doctor today and told him I was having problems with my hearing. He asked, "Can you describe the symptoms?" I replied, "Sure. They're yellow, Homer's fat, and Marge's blue hair." Oh, I do like that. Does he have a second name? He does. He does have a second name, Mike King. But yeah, I only need the first name. Okay, that's for the Simpsons one. We've moved on from that. We're on question 40 now about what charity. We're both quite red. Yeah, I bet we are. Ian. Okay, you ready? Question 41.
Okay, what is the smallest country in the world? Okay, so it's got nothing to do with the people, it is land mass. Okay, so what is the smallest country in the world?
Yeah, this is just actual physically size, isn't it?
Yeah,
the physical size of the country. Merry Christmas, Shane Chapel.
I knew this one.
You did know this one. You got this one right.
I've been there.
I was proud of you. You've been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been everywhere. You are very well travelled.
I am.
I'm not well travelled.
And now I live here with you in Corby.
Yeah, and now you're grounded.
Yes.
Cannot answer? What? Oh, someone just put an answer in. I don't know. Who's gave the answer? I'm looking.
Oh yeah, someone did.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's not the answer to that one.
Rob Jones.
You're in timeout, Rob. Okay, moving on. Question 42.
What game would I be playing if I had the choice of these pieces? Okay, so what game would I be playing if I had the choice of these pieces? Now, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so these pieces are from various versions of this game. Okay, so some people in some places will recognise some and others will recognise others. Right, so just remember that.
And if I want to compound it even more, some of those pieces aren't used anymore either. But there we go. Can we have another break? Mark's Mods, we've only got 8 questions to go. So I think we'll get through these 8 questions and then we'll have a break. We're gonna have this done in the next 5 or 10 minutes, okay?
Cross your legs.
Yeah, cross your legs.
That's what I'm doing. After all that gin.
Yeah, the game of arguments. I reckon that game has wrecked many a marriage, many a family. But yeah, you're absolutely right there, Carl.
I'm just massaging people's brains.
Okay, so that's question 42. Question 43
is, what year did the first video go up on the World of Wayne YouTube channel? Okay, so what year did the first video go up on the World of Wayne YouTube channel?
Well, me and Mrs. World of Wayne had an argument about what this was. You didn't get this one right, did you?
No, I didn't. No, because
Wow.
I thought when you told me how you know, I thought that happened later than it did.
Those tokens that you saw there, Handsome Muggle, said some aren't used anymore, but they are used in different locations around the world. But it's all cool. All cool. But we're racing through it. I've enjoyed this tonight. I can't believe it's 25 past, so we are going to have to just whiz through the last 7 questions, okay? So I am going to move on to the next question now, which is...
Okay, what year was the first moon landing? Okay, so question 44, what year was the first moon landing?
That's one small step for man.
And one giant leap for mankind.
One giant leap. He doesn't say the G.
Is it not?
No.
Okay.
I think there was a breakdown in communication, so this is one
We have
giant
a lot of
leap.
them.
Okay, so we need something red.
Why?
Red. Well, we can match this off between how drunk our faces look.
Very rosy. I'm really hot. Touch me.
Oh, bless you. Okay, so what year was the moon landing?
First.
No problems, Jason. We have a lot of fun doing these Christmas quizzes. It was all a fake, man. It was. It was all Capricorn 1, man. Manned or unmanned? Manned. When the Armstrong bloke said, one small step for man. Capricorn 1, look, Phil said exactly what I just said.
Well, Buzz Lightyear. I know that wasn't his name before you say that wasn't his name.
Okay, question 45.
What is the name of this ship? Okay, I knew it straight away. What is the name of this ship? Lou, you should get this.
Yeah, Lou.
And Phil.
And Phil. Mrs. World of Wayne's going to be very upset if you don't get this.
Very disappointed in you boys if you don't get it.
You can put the at the beginning of that if you wish, but it's up to you how you write this. But, yeah. When Moonraker was made.
What precious game? What precious game?
Oh, bless. 1899, if you believe in the film First Men in the Moon. So
What, with that freaky looking moon?
Yeah. What is the name of this ship? That was question 45. 5 more questions to go.
5 more.
Okay, we're going to move swiftly on. Okay, question 46.
What TV show is this? Okay, so what TV show is this? And what TV show is this?
Yeah.
How else can I say it?
There is someone who's doing this quiz at the moment who should know this.
There is. We'll be very disappointed if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't know this, then something's gone hopelessly wrong. Very good, hobby time. You got the first words, have I? Ah, what was it, Richard? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Wasn't that it? I don't know. The cameraman was the first on the moon. Another great show cancelled too soon. It was. It was. I used to love this show.
Ed, that's why we're here.
Yep, that's why we're here. So that's question 46. Ready? Question 47 is... Who is this?
Okay, who is this? And once again, who is this?
Good evening, Ollie Monopoly. I never felt the need to pick my degree up, Paul. I was just happy to do it. That's what I wanted. It was a thing that I was going through that I wanted to complete my degree. I started the degree in college and I never actually completed it. So I completed it through the Open University. But that's what I did. Someone long ago. You can put whatever you want for this one. You can put YouTube name, first name, last name. I'm sure it's going to find up. It is an easy one, hopefully. People have got to score this. They've got to get the answer right here. Okay, we got 3 questions left to go in the quiz.
Here we go.
So here we go. So next question, question 48.
What colour is the Piccadilly line on the London Underground map? So what colour is the Piccadilly line on the London Underground map?
So you only have to put what colour. You don't have to put whether it's a lighter version of this colour or a darker version of this colour.
We don't need the shade.
No, we don't need the shade. Just what colour is the Piccadilly line on the London Underground map? That was question 48. Now, there's quite a few colours in the world. So if you don't know, just have a wild stab in the dark. Okay. Question 49.
We're almost there.
Almost there. You ready? What is the name of this colourful character?
Thanks. What is the name of this colourful character?
Kind of like how you look in the morning.
I was going to beat you to that. That's exactly how I look.
I can't zoom the map in here, no, because that just gives it away. Oh, bless. Stop giving the answers. That wasn't actually an answer.
No, neither of those are right, Mike. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Mike. They're wrong. Wurzel Gummidge. It looks a little bit like Wurzel Gummidge, doesn't it? Oh, bless. Which leads us now to the last question of the quiz. Are you ready? Question 50.
Okay, who said this? And that is the whole problem with aliens, is that you just can't trust them. Occasionally you meet a nice one, Starman, E.T., but usually they turn out to be some kind of big lizard.
Now, you can put the character name or the actor's name. Doesn't make a difference. It should mark it right, okay? But there you go. Your mother-in-law.
Yes, Ian, we are. We're taking a comfort break.
Phil said that character before was
his mother-in-law. I saw.
Mother-in-law.
Okay, so who said this? And that is the whole problem with aliens, is that you just can't trust them. Occasionally you meet a nice one, Starman, E.T., but usually they turn out to be some kind of big lizard.
And there we go.
Do you know, actually, grammatically, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, don't start. Okay, so all you need to do, you should have 50 answers down, is just submit your answers, and we are ready to go. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, once I'm going to put the countdown clock, so go and have a break now, have a wee break, have a drink break. I'm going to put a 3-minute countdown climber on again, hopefully if it comes up. There you go.
Right, I'm going to sort Phoebe out.
And that will give you time to have a drink, go toilet, and submit your responses. At the moment, I've had 5 responses so far, so just get your sending. I'm happy to go and go back to any question if you need me to, but hopefully you've got the answers there, which is all cool. 13 responses in now. God, I love this. Where's this camera? It's like live. With it being live, I can see responses racing in. We've got some. Wow, I'm just looking at some of the scores here. With a summary, the mean point's 33. We've got. Just getting the summary here. We do have a winner by the look of it at the moment. Oh, we got two on the same amount. No one's got 50 yet, so that's interesting. But we've got all the people that I can see here are into the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. 49 people have entered so far. We've got, wow, it's going down the list. This is great. And this is working. Where's the camera? This is working better than I thought. Wow. Definitely got to do this year. Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, Claire, if you're still watching, oh my God. That's all I can say with this stuff. Oh, bless. So I think we might be having a wheel of names for the first, because there's a lot of people. There's a few people that got 48. But as soon as that clock counts down, I'm going to stop responses coming in. Okay? So you won't be able to submit a response after that. Randy Rat. Dr. Inferno got 41. Richard Napier 43. Wow. Carl Williamson, you got 48, Carl. He ain't got 0.
Do you know why she's upset?
No.
She hasn't had supper.
You forgot to feed the dog?
To feed Phoebe supper.
She's a bad mum. Esther forgot to feed Phoebe. That's not good.
No, she had dinner. She hasn't had supper.
We've had a few people, no one's got 50, but we've had a few people get 48.
Ooh.
We've had 2 people get 48 so far, 1 person on 47, and 2 people on 45 so far. 19 seconds and I'm going to stop submissions. Can I repeat question 36?
Well, that's not lodging, is it?
Question 36 was, stand by, I'll go back, I'll give you a little bit more time. Question 36 was that one. What show has these 2 characters? Okay. Right. I'm just going to flick back to question 1. Stand by. And we're going to go quickly through the answers, okay? So.
Loads of people got more than me.
There you go. Okay, so we're going back to this. I'm going to turn the countdown clock off and I'm about to stop submissions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Dun, 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 dun.
0.
5, 4, 3,
You can
2,
no
1.
longer do any submissions. So we do have some winners. We've got 2 people on 48, 1 on 47, 1 on 46, and I might have to do a wheel of names on 43. So I'm going to quickly go through the answers with you. Okay. So, what was the name of the well-known 80s film adapted from this novel? That was Stand By Me. Stand By Me. Question 2. What year did Marty McFly sit in the Cafe 80s? That was 2015. Question 3 was, what is the largest country in Africa? That was Algeria. Question 4 was, what TV show has a pink man working with a white man to make blue? That was Breaking Bad. Question 5, what model company has this logo? That's Airfix. Question 6, where are the ruins of Babylon? They're in Iraq. Question 7, Robert discovered the wreck of the Titanic, but what's his surname? His surname is Ballard. Question 8, there are 2 US states that don't observe daylight saving times, Hawaii and, Todd should have got this, Arizona. Should have been Arizona. Question 9, what year does Marty McFly travel to when he goes back to the Old West? That was 1885. Question 10, who is this person who broke the Enigma code? That's Alan Turing. If you put Alan Turing, as Mrs. Wilder Wayne did, that'll mark right as well. Question 11, which film contains these actors? That's Apollo 13. That's Tom Hanks, Bill Paxton and Kevin Bacon. Question 12, what is Ingvar Kamprad Elkjard from Ankjard, better known as? That's IKEA.
IKEA.
IKEA. IKEA. IKEA. IKEA. Okay. You did get Arizona, thankfully. Good. What child was full of woe? That's Wednesday. Question 14. Who is Gordon Sumner better known as? Sting. Question 15. How many rings were given to mortal men in the Lord of the Rings? Was 9.
Jez reckons he got it right and they put the wrong answer. What did you put, Jez?
What country has this flag? That's Norway. You put Turing. Did you put his full name? It should be Alan Turing. It's Ring. I said I can't help with some of the spelling, unfortunately. It's Turing. What country do I hit if I drive due south of Detroit? It's Canada. You put IKEA, did you? You know what? I can... let me just double check that one. IKEA. What question was that? Hang on. Because I can change some of these as we go along, you see. So hang on a second, stand by. And then your score will go up. What question was the IKEA one? I'm just checking for you, Lou.
Jez, no, you just needed just the 9.
IKEA. Yeah, IKEA should have marked you correct.
IK.
IKEA, yeah. Should have marked you correct. Don't know why it wouldn't. Where are we? So that was Detroit. Sorry, that was Canada. Question 18. What is the most recent Star Trek series with Strange New Worlds? Dwarves are mortal men. They're not. They're dwarves, Jez.
They had their own rings.
Guess the brand logo. That's Pepsi. Question 20. What was Mickey Mouse originally going to be called? Mortimer. And I believe his wife made him change it to Mickey. What USS Enterprise starship is this? That's the Enterprise B. So your answer would have been A. That'd correct you. What TV series would I see this symbol? That's V. What chemical symbol has this AR? Is argon. You put Wednesday's child and was wrong. Yeah, it's Wednesday. That's why I put Wednesday as the character. What year was Crack Commander unit sent to prison? La la la. It's 1972. I put IKEA founder marked wrong. Well, IKEA was one of the answers. IKEA should have got it. Anything other than IKEA or IKEA with little periods, it wouldn't have marked it. I said I can't help some of these. This is auto marked. So let's give it up for Christian from Grantham. So that would have been B. Where is the Sea of Tranquility? That's on the moon. What date was the first day of the 20th century? That would be the 1st of the 1st, 1901. Not 1900. If you've watched Jeopardy, you'll understand why. It's because there was never a year 0 in the Gregorian calendar. It started from the year 1. So the first 100 years ended on December 31st, 1900, which means the new century would have started on the 1901, if that makes sense. So it was 1901. If you got that one. Question 28. What's the name of the robot in the 1986 movie Space Camp? That was Jinx. On the moon, but it marked it wrong. Yeah, it would do, because it's the answer's the moon or moon, Ali Perry. Not on the moon. Lister, stand by a second. Question 26. Stand by. There we go. I've amended it for you, Ali. So you got an extra point there. It's Turing, Wayne. Oh, well, Turing was one of the answers, Paul Alan Ryder. So if you just put the surname, I don't think it would have accepted it, the Alan Turing one. Stand by. What question was that? Yeah, if you just put Turing, it would have accepted it. Turin. Okay. Some of these have corrected now, you say. Lister and Rimmer is Red Dwarf. Question 30. Who is this? That's Robert Shaw. Question 31. What is the next in the series? That is Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, Spectre. So the last one is No Time to Die. NTTD. No Time to Die. Johnny was assigned to Johnny No More. Is what you thought was H2O's H2SO4. That's sulfuric acid. So all cool. It's Alan Turing, just so you know, Paul Allen. It's definitely Turing, not with a G at the end. But I have corrected it, so Turing will get you a point as well. Which king was found buried under Leicester City car park? That was Richard III. What is the male duck called? It's Drake, or the Drake. A Drake, sorry. Who composed the score to the film Titanic? You put Tranquility Space. Who composed the score to Titanic is James Horner. What show had these two characters? That was Alien Nation. What is the name of the monolith in Australia's Northern Territory? If you put Ayers Rock or Uluru, you should have got that right. Question 38. What was the surname of the famous painter? That was John Constable, so the answer would have been Constable. Who is the name of this Simpsons character? That's Milhouse. Question 40. Which charity uses this logo? That's UNICEF. What is the smallest country in the world? That's Vatican City. I did 33 as Richard III and got it wrong. Stand by. That was question 33. Stand by, Bergdis. I'm just looking at the answers there. You typed Richard III. I'm just saying Richard. Oh, you spelled third really weird. Right, hang on a second. Richard the Third. There we go. That will mark that right now for you, Bergdis. What game would I be playing if I had a choice of these pieces? That's Monopoly. You put the full title for No Time to Die. What was that one?
Oh, because he wanted the code.
Yeah, it just wanted the code.
He didn't ask for a film. He said what was the next in the sequence.
But saying that No Time to Die, if you wrote No Time to Die, that was an answer. You could have put that, so it would have accepted it. So I don't know why it would do. Yeah, Paul, it was definitely Turing, his name is. It's not Turing, it's Turing with a G at the end. What year did the first video go up on the World of Wayne YouTube channel? That's 2015. You live in South Detroit, bless you. 38 and 40 you got right, might be wrong. We'll have a look at that in a second. So, what year was the first moon landing? That was 1969. Question 45. What is the name of the ship? That's the Argo. Question 46. What TV show is that? This is Andromeda. Question 47. Who is this? That's Phil Siegel. You would have got it right if you wrote Phil Siegel, Philip Siegel, or Spruverse. You put Richard Ferd, Mark Pringle. What number's that? Question 33. Right, hang on. God, I didn't realise that. I already had a load for that. Hang on. Richard Ferd. There we go. I've added that as well, so that will mark that right for you. You put the Argo and it marked it wrong. Gary McKellen, if you put the Argo, it would have marked that right because that was one of the answers. The Argo was an answer there. Okay. The colour. What colour is Piccadilly Line on the London Underground map? It was blue. And finally, the last two questions. What is the name of this colourful character? That was Zelda. You could have spelled it with a small letter or a capital, but it should have all been in small letters. And the last one is who said this? The answer for question 50 was Peter Venkman. You spelled Siegel wrong. You put Spruverse. Well, Spruverse is spelt with an E, Storm Gaming. But you know what?
As it's Christmas.
As it's Christmas, I will change that for you as well. Is there anyone who wants me to look at any answers? I've just answered that. Should 17 not be Cuba? Canada is north. No, Canada's south, Pete Cooper of Detroit. Because Canada hooks around Detroit. It hooks around. So if you go due south of Detroit, you're going to hit Canada first. So there you go. Did you know that? Stand by. How can I hide the messages there? So we have got some winners. I'm just going to download these. So bear with me. This is World of Wayne. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, I've got to talk amongst myself.
You put Bill Murray. Bill Murray should have been right. Hang on. I'm just checking how you spelt Bill Murray. I like this correcting as we go along. Bill Murray, the way you've spelt it there should have worked. It should have worked. With a capital B and a small M, it should have worked. Even with little letters. So you put Dr. Peter Venkman for 50. Why would you put that? There you go. Dr. Peter Venkman. I'll put that in there as well. It's question 27. The 1st of the 1st, 1901. Don't put dashes in it. There was no dashes. We did make that clear, Starmy. Just 8 digits we wanted. Yes, the moon. Tranquilitas Basin. But there we go. Look, we've got some clear winners anyway, because the people that won were well out in front. So we've got 2 people on 48. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to download the responses to my spreadsheet. So stand by. Bear with me. And I'll be able to tell you who won. Then I'm going to sort these by total score. There we go. Okay. So, stand by. Okay, so we've got... oh, it's actually ranked these for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 people that I've got to do a wheel of names for. Bless you. I'm just going to put your names into wheel of names, okay? So stand by.
The Wheel of Fortune.
So, Gaspode, you know who you are. And also Carl MU. Okay. Who's going to win first and second prizes? So, stand by. Okay, so are you ready? I'm going to spin this. Carl or Gaspode? So we've got...
This is for first prize.
First prize is... Oh, Carl MU. You've just won yourself the Back to the Future Scalextrics. Gaspode, you've won yourself the Spitfire Mark 9.
We've got a bit of paper.
Okay. I've got your email addresses here, so I'm just logging them. Stand by. I'm just going to tell you who the rest of the one. In third place, with 47, who's just won Ferrari collection, is MLG 560. In fourth place, you've won yourself a £50 Amazon voucher, is Todd Marvel Phoenix. And in fifth place, which I'm going to have to do another wheel of names, stand by, is...
Have you got these written down somewhere?
Yeah, I've got them here.
Oh,
So okay, so I've got to put some names in here, stand by, which is either Michael, Michael Young, or Mitch Green. Ready?
Seriously?
Yeah. So you ready? Here we go. I'm going to just go over to this one. Not that one. Stand by. Where are we going? There we go. So this is for the store card, okay? Let's click it up. And we have got Mitch Green. You have won the store card. So that is all that done. I can't believe that actually worked. So, I mean, if it was just fun. I mean, I tried to put every eventuality in the answer. I have to say, for Richard III, I didn't actually put free RD.
Did you not?
But I tried to make sure. Let me just close that. Hang on, so I can see chat. Stand by. There we go. But there you go. It's all fun. It was a good laugh, wasn't it? But I'm hoping that we can improve on it next year. But I said spelling is one of these things that I had to.
It is tricky.
Yeah, it is tricky to do, but it was definitely. I mean, I've got Google up here, especially for Alan Turing. And just so you know, as you can see, Alan Turing is spelt that way, and that's how I put the answer in. But Mrs. Welder Wayne did happen to spell it wrong, so I
spelt it like Turin in Italy.
as in the Turin Shroud. So it was all fun. But third is common shorthand for third. But, well, I've corrected it, Burgess. That should have made it right for you. But we had some fun on this quiz tonight, didn't we? What I'll do is I'll get an email to you, peeps who have won, and I'll just get your address details so I can send that off to you. And the vouchers, Ian, I will send the Amazon winner and the store card winner to you, the email addresses, so you can get in touch with those as well. But that was fun. I am wondering, did Spruverse manage to get himself? Did he know that was a picture?
That was him. I don't know. I didn't see a message.
Did Phil know that was you?
Better still, did Catherine?
Yeah, did Catherine know that was you?
That
could be interesting. But this is great. I'm glad we could do this every year. So it's bigger and better next year. I'm sure we'll have some prizes. I do like how I've got to thank Mike Lane, Partwork Upgrades, Airfix and Agora Models for donating prizes for tonight's quiz. We didn't have this last year, so it's good that I can actually give you something for Christmas this year. With the postage strike, so God knows when you're going to get the stuff, but you will get the stuff.
And obviously we'll post them out after Christmas. Okay?
Yes, it will be after Christmas.
So that I get caught up in the bank holidays.
Now, we've already thought of the eventuality. The guy who won the Scalextrics, I don't know if you're in this country. If you're not in this country, chances are I'm going to order it for you from Amazon to get delivered to your country, and I'll just sell this one locally. But we figured that out as well. So, but I will, once I've liaised with you from email, we'll be able to sort that out, which is all cool. But listen, I've had an absolute great time tonight. I hope you have as well. Mrs. Welder Wayne is on her second gin.
Oh,
I can't see the emote. Hang on. I can see it here.
I can see it there.
What's that?
Oh, he's doing them funny faces that they now do.
That's like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
A blue Pac-Man. But yeah, we've had a lot of fun tonight. So listen, all that's going to leave me to say is have an absolutely brilliant Christmas. Okay, Christmas is on Sunday. Remember, if it's not a great time for everybody, and I understand that, and we understand that as well. So just look. We are a big community here. We all get on together, and this is your family, so you don't have to be alone. And as I said at the start of the stream on the ticker tape there, make your mark on the world. Build a model. That's your mark on the world. I think it's great that Phil ends his streams with build something. I think that's the philosophy that we should all be going by, and it's such a great community that we're all together here. But I'm glad that we could share this night together. Tomorrow there will be Iron Man on the channel, so that'll be my last video, and you will see that I recorded that earlier on today, so I'm sort of questioning myself in the video about how tonight's quiz went. No idea. If that makes any sense, you'll have to see. But I'm about to finish my ale, so thanks to Agora Models once again for getting me suitably whammed tonight. And I will see you on the other side of Christmas after tomorrow's video. Anything to say?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
You take care, everyone. See you later.